Productions.
Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, soldiers and rebel alpha quabble right here from UK to the world. I want to make a quick advert, brothers and sisters. I just want you to pay attention to this one. Extremely important. As you've noticed, we've been screaming, pounding on the Chinese because they've been giving us all these fake masks that contain chemical that can damage our system, our lungs. So we all know that it's clear. We talked about it. Now, even the whole world admitting this Chinese AIDS in Africa is nothing but a poison AIDS to eradicate our people, to exterminate our people. So that is why we say clearly, louder, let's boycott. Don't buy hashtag, don't buy anything that deals with Chinese. Don't buy any things that deal with China. So, our listeners, our viewers, they're very active. They're very proactive when it comes to this situation that deals with our people. And then we heard a lot of calls, and then brothers and sisters called me about the video that I did about the Chinese masks. So, one more time, brothers, if you seen any mask like this in Africa or even in our communities, don't you buy it. Most of them coming from China, and they're poison masks. So that's why publicly I want to say, let's put this mask right on the trash and send it right back to China. So hashtag, don't buy anything that deal with China. Any masks, any gloves, nothing that come from China. So as a result, brothers and sisters, I want to tell you, my brothers, our designers, they work the diligent to make us look good, to bring a solution to the problem. So that is why Afro Mask by MK2. So please, brothers and sisters, get in touch. Look at this beautiful mask right here. Africa Mask. Afro Mask by MK2. Order your mask, brother. You got the number right here in your screen. As you can see, the number, just so I can be very clear and precisely. This is some of the pictures of this great mask that our brother Ibrahim, right here. As you can see, get in touch, my brothers and sisters. Get in touch and support black businesses. So when you're supporting black businesses, you're supporting this station. So this mask only costs £2.50 UK money. £2.50. Get in touch, my brothers and sisters. You can get your customized Afro mask. Customized Afro mask, as you can see right here, brother. Get in touch. Get in touch. That is why I want to share this with you. Our Afro mask by MK2. As you can see, beautiful. That chicky mask, when you could put in. How it sounds, brother? We got our own mask made by our brothers, and this material comes from Ghana and Tanzania. Ain't nothing to do with China. So we got different designs. As you can see, we got different designs, different beautiful Afro mask by MK2. So brothers and sisters, so I don't want to hear no excuse say, oh yeah, well, no. We can do for self. That is why I'm pleading you, brothers and sisters, get in touch and support MK2. They're producing this mask to help our family, to help our communities worldwide. They can ship anywhere. Even in Africa, they can send it to you. Even in the United States, they can send it to you. Professional, customized mask. We got an elastic here. So I'm just showing you one. But you can even get in touch with me. We can post this mask to you, brothers and sisters. Because right now, the UK government are pushing all these crazy laws. If you go out in the streets without wearing the mask, they can charge you a lot of money. That is why we have to send a message while we're in the streets that look, we are proud of being black. We're supporting our black businesses. And when the police coming to you to try to stop you, you can just do that. And then they will understand they're in the front of a kings and queens, soldiers and rebels from the motherland, Africa. That is why, brothers and sisters, please get in touch and let's, one more time, support MK2. Part of this revenue, this money, will go to support the family in Africa. We're not getting any penny out of it. It's really to support the projects in Africa. That is why, brothers, please get in touch. Dashiki mask, well customized, elastic. You know, you ain't got no excuse. I can open it as well. So we got this one too. Beautiful mask, as you can see. Everything customized. Ain't no bebaboo. Ain't no nothing to do with China. So brand new mask, brothers and sisters. Please get in touch. You got this one here with stripes on there as well. Everything customized for you, family. Get in touch. That's why I want to share that with you, brother Ibrahim. Shout out to brother Ibrahim, MK2, to provide this for us, to provide alternative, just so we cannot fall for these Chinese tricks. Because remember, as much as you're complaining, as much as you're crying, as much as you blaming, as much as you bribing, but come up with the solution to better our people, to better our communities. That is why Radio Diamond, aka show, it's here to promote the best of ourselves. Love, unity, black pride, black unity, black love, anything that deals with black. And I don't care what you're saying. Just because we love our people don't mean we hate others. We understand this COVID-19, the main focus is to depopulate the planet. But I don't care what you say again. We as black people, we the first of the lists. So that is why our continent is under attack by the Chinese. Our continent is being under attack for so long by the European power structure. We must need to come together to unite, just so we can march ourselves back to the continent where everything started. One love, and one more time, brothers. The number is right here on the screen, as you can see. One more time. This is the beautiful masks. One more time for you. Get in touch. The number's right there on your screen. Let's promote MK2. Let's promote Radio Diamond. You can get in touch on my personal cell phone as well. But get in touch. Get your mask for only £2.50. You'll be showing the black power in the streets of England, United States, France, Belgium, wherever you are. Get your beautiful mask. Afro Mask by MK2. That's what I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters. Get in touch. And then I'm leaving you with these videos. With this video. To some extent, we got to partially send a shout out to some of our white counterparts, because they've been exposing the white power structure system. They've been exposed, contrary to the Chinese, because Chinese people, they live under the communist system. They're like a baby. They do everything that the government's telling them to do. They believe in any lies the government tell them to do, because the government over there controls everything. So, but the white counterparts here in the UK and America, to some extent, they're doing a good job as well to expose the tricks of their power structure. So that is why we're saying, brothers and sisters, you fight on your corner, we fight in our corner. We don't need to fight together with you, European folks. You fight on your side, we fight in our side. We handle our corrupt, our misleaders. You handle your corrupts, your misleaders, your devils. And we taking care of us as well. So I don't believe in this such thing of fighting together. No, you fighting on your side, we fighting on our side. And then I'm sure we're going to bring change into the world. Yes, we belong to the human race. But it's facts. They want to get rid of us first before they come to you. So therefore, let us all come together. You fight on your side, we fight on our side, and then we're definitely going to win this battle, because they're not going to take over. They're not going to get rid of us all. Only the Creator has the power. All these Bill Gates, Rothschild, Rockefeller, they will fail, because we got the Creator and we got the nature of us on our side. Listen to this video of this sister, no, this counterpart. Pay attention to this video. If you're here in the UK, I want you to pay attention to this video. I know this. They send me this video. Somebody send me this video, but they already sent me this video like a couple of days ago. But I want you to hear from the horse's mouth what they plan, the future plan coming. Because while you are home, sitting down, terrifying, dreaming, singing and dancing, they pushing out their laws. That's why I want you to hear from the horse's mouth. Just so you cannot be here saying, oh, Alpha is a bias. No, I want you to hear from yourself. Pay attention to this video. And one more time, MK2, support our black businesses. Not Chinese businesses, black businesses. And get your own masks. That chic one I'm wearing to close it up, the show. And then shout out to All Things Africa as well. They always make me looking good. They always twist, make me looking good. And all the designers in Africa that we're working with. Shout out to absolutely all of you. Keep it up a great work. Then I'm closing with this video, just so you understand their tricks, what they pushing against all of us. Watch this video.
Natural nurse in a toxic world, and as of the 27th of April 2020, the laws have changed in the UK with regards to consent and whether you can be forced to have mandatory treatment under the Public Health Control of Infectious Disease Act of 1984. And what that means is this act is there to protect the public from contagious and infectious diseases. Now, what's come into play when that came in, and all the rules were changed on April 27th, 2020, there's no more confidentiality. So normally when you went and spoke to your health practitioner about anything, that was in confidence, it couldn't be repeated. Well, that's gone. So when you tell them what you've got, or if you've got anything, they can tell everybody now. So your confidentiality is gone. The second part of that is that those suffering will be forced to have treatment. And you'll be forced to be an inpatient if that is deemed appropriate. And you could be forced treatment. So you could be forced to have the vaccine that they're talking about. If you are at risk of contaminating anyone else, you can be detained and forced treatment. So under those, you have to submit to a medical examination. You can be removed from your home and detained and quarantined. And that's not just you, that's everyone in your home, your children, your partner, your parents. You have to provide all information upon request. That means you can be completely interrogated. You have to provide it all. You will be decontaminated and you'll be forced to wear the clothing that they want to give you. They can restrict all your movement. They can tell you where you can go, where you can't go. So you'll be completely controlled. Now your possessions, anything that you've touched, if you've got it, can be retained, quarantined, and it can be destroyed. Every single thing you've touched that's in your house, all your property, your pets, everything can be detained, quarantined, and destroyed. Others that have been in contact with you have to provide all information. They also have to say what they've touched, what they've been around, everything. Buildings that you own, be it your work, your private buildings, can be forced to be closed. If it's mobile things like cars, etc., they can be quarantined. If it's your buildings, your home, they can be destroyed. Completely destroyed. So that is, if you're contaminated, every single thing that you own, all your possessions, your furniture, your clothing, everything that's in your home, everything you've touched, your building will be destroyed. No notice needs to be given for you to be taken and detained. You'll get no prior notice. The police have got incredible powers here. They can arrest you for certain offences that are just from nothing. So what is an offence? It's an offence to say, I don't want that vaccine, without giving a reasonable answer. So you could say, I don't want it, it might harm me, or it's poison. But that might be deemed unreasonable, so you'll be under arrest. You've committed an offence. If you try and stop them from doing their work, what they're doing, or you resist what they're doing, if anyone else is being removed and you try and resist, you'll be slapped with a £5,000 fine. Every day that fine isn't paid, it goes up. The only person who can get you out of your detainment is a judge. All of these apply to all of us, the people. Doesn't matter how much money you've got. You cannot prosecute. If you're on the streets and the police deem you to be contaminated or at risk, you can be removed from the street and taken to these detention centres without your family knowing. They won't know where you've gone.
Hold on. Let me bring it to you real quick. I wanted to go back. Now imagine, because this police, this racist police, imagine if they don't like it just because you're black. Imagine if just don't like it. We know already, even just by us doing anything, walking in the street, you can get pulled over by the police anytime. Imagine now if they just simply had a bad day and come in and you say, you know what, I want to terrify the life of this black man, all black women. That is why, brothers and sisters, man, seriously, if they really push out this law, and this law is very effectively implemented here in the UK, trust me, brother, my days here in Europe is numbered. I'm out of here. With no mercy, I'm out of here. Because I know in my little village, in my little town, in my little land in Africa, ain't no government can come into me, to our elders, say, you need to get a vaccine. Hell no. That is why, brother, out here right now, if we now wake up, understanding what's really going on, we're going to be treated just like a baby. Oh my God. The future looks great because people are rising. But at the same time, we got to be worried. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Roll the tape, Brother Kwabo, and then we totally out. Get your masks. That's all I'm asking you for. The number's right here. Black power.
That's literally a police state where you disappear, like what we used to hear in some of the South American countries of years gone by. You'll just disappear. Who's exempt from all of this? Who's exempt from that? The Crown and Her Majesty. Not sure what to quite make of any of that. It's pretty brutal. They used this for TB, I believe. One has to ask. You know, I've talked all about this pandemic, scandemic, a virus that was genetically modified in a lab. Was it added to vaccines? The mandatory vaccines in Wuhan, December 2019. Was it added to the flu vaccines that were given here? But what makes people sick? We've talked about it often. Can't say it on here because this will get removed. So when that gets ranked up, are we going to see people having all these symptoms? The pulmonary edema, all the symptoms of altitude sickness that match the symptoms of this virus. And then everyone can be detained. You've got to wonder why they have all the FEMA camps that they've had ready in America for years, ready. While they're getting football stadiums ready here. What are they for? Are they detainment centres? Are we all going to get put there and detained? Why are they getting all these Nightingale hospitals ready for? All of the laws have been changed. So there you have it. Looks like we're really moving into possibly the New World Order and a controlled depopulation. So I don't know what to say really. There are some people now that are getting petitions signed because this is indefinite, this law. It's indefinite. All the laws have changed in Parliament. They're draconian. So I'll catch you later. I'm going to post this everywhere. I'm going to do it live as well. Have a good day.
OG Productions.